What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video, but I'm back. For today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys all about my experience in tech school, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. But without further ado, let's get right on into it. So I have everything written down on my iPad for you guys because I tried to film this video once and it just did not go well because I was so like, my brain was so fogged, so it wasn't working. So yeah, boom, let's go. Okay, so the day after graduation, depending on what your job is when you leave. Some people leave that same night of graduation, and some people leave, and then everybody else leaves throughout the night, throughout the morning, until everybody's gone. For my job as a material manager, I left at 6 something in the morning just to go down the street because my tech school was still on Lackland. So yeah. If your job is material management, you will not be leaving. Like, you leave with security forces, honestly. But if your job is material management, you won't be leaving Lackland. And then on top of that, because of COVID, we couldn't go on off base. So yeah, that's that. The week you get there at my squadron for tech school, you are called a SAT, and that means student awaiting training. That means you are waiting for your class start date. While you're that, you're a SAT, but you're basically a detail airman, because some people, even though SAT week is only a week long, some people, their classes don't start for another week or whatever, or another couple days. So then you become a detail airman. If you don't know what a detail airman is, it's basically kind of self-explanatory. That's when you do details. During SAT week, you get briefed on everything about your squadron. So you get briefed about the commander, you get briefed about your living situations, what you can and cannot do on the squadron grounds, what you can and cannot do in general. A lot of briefs. And it's basically your in processing as well. This same day you get there is the same day you find out who your roommate is and your dorm and all that good stuff. As a SAT, you also find out when your classes start within that week. Before you get to tech school, you should already know how long your tech school is. As a material manager, my tech school was 31 days, 32 days, so yes. But mine was not that long because I got washed back. No, I'm not afraid to admit that. I got washed back 1 week, so that added on another week to my tech school journey. But hey, everything happens for a reason, and I'm actually glad I did. When you start off at tech school, you start off in phase 1, and in phase 1, that's basically where you can't do anything, and you have to wear the uniform of the day all day long, every day. So you either wear OCPs, blues, or PT gear. So whenever you get out for the duty day, or the duty day is over and you're in OCPs, you could change into PT gear, which is what most people did because it's basically more comfortable than OCPs. But you can wear your OCPs all day long if you want to. In your room, you can wear civilian clothes if you have them, but when you go outside your room, you cannot wear anything but the uniform of the day. Then after that, you have phase 2 and you have phase 3. Phase 2 is where you can wear your civilian clothes after the duty day, and then phase 3 is basically the same thing. You can just drink if you're of age to drink. And please, guys, do not do any underage drinking. I've seen so many things go wrong with the whole underage drinking thing, and just don't do it. It doesn't matter how much it's drilled into people's head, they still do that stupid stuff. So don't do that, because you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get no Article 15s, and you don't want to get kicked out, because I've seen it, and you don't want it to happen, because when it happens, and you're gone. Also, you have a curfew. At least in my base, ours was 2100, so 9 o'clock. Some bases it was 2200, and I don't know about the other ones, but mine was 9 o'clock. So make sure you're there for accountability in the mornings, and make sure you're there for accountability at night, because things will go wrong if you're not. In tech school, you can become a rope. People hate ropes. Like, people want to be ropes, but people hate ropes at the same time. So the ropes that you could be a white rope, teal rope, red rope, yellow rope, green rope. You could be a black rope, and black rope is for with marching and stuff, and I'm trying to think of the name, but I cannot think of it for some reason. What is it? Marching and stuff, and you have to be good at marching to become a black rope. I think that's right. I want to say that's right. You can also become, at my base, you could become a SAT pusher, which is you're basically in charge of the SATs for that week. So what you were you get to be in charge of the next group of SATs that come in from basic training. And mind you, this is every week, because every week they have graduates from basic training. Then you have an MTLA. I don't know if that's everywhere, but MTL is your military training leader. That's what you have. They're the sergeants that are there. They're enlisted NCOs and senior NCOs. So basically, you're just an MTLA. That's a military training leader assistant. So you can be a rope and B1, or you cannot be a rope and B1. I think most of the ones that were there, at my base, they were ropes as well. So then your dorm room is not all that. I'm gonna try to insert a video of what my dorm room looked like, but yeah, it's not all that. So just make it what you what makes you comfortable as much as you can, but don't buy a whole bunch of crap for your room, because you don't even need it, because you won't be there for that. Last but not least, finding out your first duty station. So you find out your first duty station halfway through your tech school. So my tech school was 32 days. So in between there, I found out that I was coming to Alaska. If you guys don't know, I do live in Alaska. And I've been here for a couple months now. Alaska was not on my dream sheet. Do they care about your dream sheet? Barely. But do keep your dream sheet up to date for the places that you do want to go to. Alaska is considered an overseas assignment, so you do get extra money. I found out that I was coming to Alaska. I cried because I did not want to come here, but I'm not even gonna lie, I enjoy being here. So once you graduate, you will graduate with your 3 level, and that, depending on your base, you will graduate in blues or OCPs. We graduated in blues. I know some bases graduated in OCPs, but I think you're supposed to do it in blues all around. Once you've graduated and everything, if you don't have a super great instructor, then you will do your out processing so you can leave the base. But if you have a great instructor like I did, shout out to Sergeant Chapman, you will get to start out processing like a week and a half before you're set to leave, especially if you have an overseas assignment like I did. So that saved a lot of time, except for the fact, because of COVID, I had to wait to get a clearance to come here. So with COVID testing and all that foolishness, I was not able to leave like that same week that everybody else did or other people did. If you have a stateside assignment, you do get to leave like the next day, so because your out processing is not that much. You do get to take leave whenever you are coming to your first duty station. I took leave. I was able to be home for Christmas and New Year's, and then I came to Alaska. So if you guys want to take leave, that's when you can take leave. That's when you can see your family. For graduation, you can have family come. With COVID, it was kind of up in the air, and then it was like, yeah, you guys can have family come. So if you guys have family come and you want to go back home with them, as long as your out processing is done, you are able to go. If you don't want to do that, then you can go straight to your base and call it a day. And that's really it. That's all I have for tech school. Please make sure you guys enjoy tech school. You guys are out. You guys are technically free. You're still in training, but you're not in basic training. So please enjoy yourself. This is the next step in your military career. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram, because I will be posting more videos, and I will let you guys know down below where you want your first duty station to be. And if you watch this video and you already have your first duty station, let me know what it is and if you enjoy it. So okay, all right. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.